Hey guys, name's Fen. In celebration of the mind's ability to make the body even iller than it was before, somehow, let's play the Drymian Codex by Yandros, Random Taffer and Tannar. This is one that I've been wanting to play for some time, but I suppose I'll get to that story after the break, during which Sly Fox will regale us with more amazing voice acting.
I've been down on my quota of lucrative jobs lately, so I've been thinking about what would make a quick and easy score. I rejected a few ideas as being too risky, and then remembered hearing about a rare relic supposedly kept at St. Fera's, a Hammerite monastery known for the quality of its beer and the fervor with which the brothers espouse the order. The relic is a hammer reputed to have once belonged to St. Fera, and said to have the power to heal. I don't know if I believe that, but true or not, it should fetch a nice sum. This city has no shortage of those with more money than sense. But what's important for my purpose is that it's nearby, and my sources tell me there is, or used to be, an entrance into the compound from the city sewers. If so, that makes my job much easier, and I should be able to get in and out without being seen. Just what I need. A quick and easy job. I'll still need to be careful, though. I hear they've recently adopted a rather rigorous recruiting practice, so there are bound to be plenty of guards around. But I've done my share of sneaking around hammers before. I don't think this job will present any real difficulties.
Well, that there is the nicely narrated story, and now we must go find a hammer with the power to heal. I could sure use that. Anyways, yes, so there's quite a lot of objectives. Let's see here. So yes, take the sewers inward, and the primary target, sir, FPS Call of Duty, is the Hammer of St. Fera. Find out where it is. And then find the rosary, because, you know, why freaking not? And then find a librarian who has a scroll of St. Dismas or something. It's an optional objective, more optional objectives, I guess. A shield, and some loot, and don't kill, and another book, and yeah, basically just like, get things! Alright. Oh, yeah, and there's a loadout store. Oh man, loadout. That sounds like a technical name, because you load out, you load in, you just kind of load. I don't know, I'm trying to remember, because spoiler, actually this mission isn't blind, which is what I'm going to talk about, which I kind of blatantly forgot, but that's what you get with improvisation. Okay, well, I guess I could use a couple of those, maybe one of those, and one more of those possibly. Well, I guess maybe two more of those. Okay. So, the reason this mission is not blind is convoluted and dark and gritty and a grand old tale, so let me start telling it. Back when this mission came out, well, I can't really remember. Let's see, let me check the date here. Yeah, March 10th of 2013. Jeez, well over a year old. Oh, embarrassing. Oh man, it can't even stop wearing diapers and stuff. Oh, wait, I thought that was floating off the ground, but no, alas. Yeah, so when this came out, I was kind of like spooked about the content match system and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because there was something, I'm sure y'all remember when Disney got their mitts on Star Wars, and for some reason the Keeper of the Prophecies used some Star Wars music in one of the videos.
All is well now.
Enough said about that, and I just didn't want to play anything that had music in it, if you know what I'm saying. So I But I didn't want to, like, not play this, so I just went ahead and played it off camera. Because I figured, oh, well, whatever. Whatever. But really, it's not a big deal because actually all you get is a content match, and companies are like, hey, we're taking your money, which is fine because I'm taking their stuff, so yeah, freaking whatever. Anyways, yeah, what I'm saying is this mission has a whole lot of music, and that's why I didn't want to play it back then, but it's also why I moved a bunch of old videos onto Fen Alternate, in case anybody was wondering why I would have done such a crazy thing. But it's hilarious because of the, like, over 200 videos I moved, I think only 16 of them have a content match at all, so it was due to that big old panic that was happening. But anyways, that's the sordid tale, but I don't care anymore, so I'm just gonna play it because it's a friggin' awesome mission, and I wish I would have played it blind on camera. There's also a couple other missions, well, maybe one, I can't remember how many, that I also played off camera that I should have played blind, but blah, blah, blah. Anyways, this is a great sewer, and now we're talking about the game. So yeah, this mission's by Yandros and Tannar and somebody else. Random Taffer, but oh, he's not important. It was pretty well done, and there's some spooky ambience here with a water wheel. So they're reusing the sewer sludge to power a wheel and creating electricity. They're very green. You can tell this water is ultra green. It gets my certification of enviro-friendliness. I might want to go over here. It's actually... I remember a lot about this mission, such as it being awesome, but I also forget some details, as usually tends to be the case. And oh, wait a minute, I think this might be the place that I can't go to yet. In case you guys totally know what I'm talking about, that thing is gonna make the stone all blackened, but it's not blackened. It's unrealistic, and that's great because I hate realism. But maybe I can go here. No, I can't because it's all planty and suspiciously plantful. Well, I guess I'll come back there later. Also, eating very cold things such as frozen berries numbs my throat temporarily, and it makes me able to do things, possibly. But now it's not going to work because I've said it. Right, so now this is based on the Monastery of St. Fera, I think the name is, which is, I guess, like an old mission, Thief 1 or 2, I can't remember. But I've never played it. I just, didn't happen to play it. It's not like I was like, oh, I'm boycotting Monastery of St. Fera. I disagree with its labor practices. No, I just, hadn't heard of it. So, yeah, I'm sure if I play it now, it'll be a lot more uninteresting because this one is, like, newer and therefore totally better. Also, with, like, fancy scripting, probably, and stuff. So, yeah, that's something I'd like to learn how to do in Drymian eventually after I stop being completely cocky about my limited abilities of, like, a few hours worth of messing around. Because I always used to love scripting in GZ Doom, and although I'm given to understand you can't really script with text in Drymian, I guess you can sort of script somehow by, like, adding things to a list. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. I do know about the link dialogue, so I'm guessing it might be something like that. Anyways, yes, this is like a secret. It took me a while to find, maybe, or maybe it didn't. I'm not sure. I think I want to ghost around this guy as a show of skill again. Well, there's those builder head choppers. It's is this the mission that has that awesome crypt that I'm oh, you guys might be in for an awesome crypt later, except everyone's played this but me, but goes in his office, sort of stand out there and observe your kingdom. One day, all of this will be yours, including that elephant's graveyard that's shaped suspiciously like a wall light. Whoa! Okay, you know what? You're going down, you're going down. I got something up in the wedding carriage for the Benz. It's not Benz and Mercedes and all those other high-end luxury cars that look boring and dumb and you have automatic transmissions and crap. I mean, you gotta get a car from the late 80s. It's all busted up and has nothing redeeming about it whatsoever and drive around surprising people. That's what I like to do. Anyways, Otto's journal. I've decided to start a journal since there's nothing else to do here and I'm about bored out of my skull. I don't really understand the need to sit here every day. I'm supposed to check the authorization of anyone who comes through here, log them in, and open the gate for them. But no one ever comes. It's not as if we get visitors. We're not a Taffin museum. Who'd want to visit a sewer? On top of that, I have to listen to the ranting and wailing of that crazy Mechanist up in the power station. He's a lunatic. I guess he's good at his job, since the power station has never run so well, but he never shuts up. About scared the life out of me the first time I heard him start screeching. Speaking of being scared, It's a bit creepy being so close to the door of that hammer crypt. They say it's haunted, and that wouldn't surprise me at all. I hear strange sounds from in there sometimes, and there's always a cold draft coming from under the door. Brr. I get chills just thinking about it. Or sorry, brr. Wonder what they keep on ice just thinking about it. But oh, it's the Mechanist blabbering. I thought somebody had seen me. Yeah. Cistern access. The 7 cisterns is the greatest mission ever. Okay, so that's the cistern. However, I think there was another door or something down here? Or if I went through the door, then there's another path to something down here? Well, not through there. I can't get there. Where's that ladder? Oh, there it is. Right, this was the door, so the path would be here. And I think it leads to Superman's abode. By which I mean a big old lid that kind of doesn't open. Oh yeah. And by Superman, of course, I mean spiders and a rat carrying money. This is the ultimate JRPG, clearly. Yeah. Oh, that good old stuff. By stuff, I kind of mean object. Oh, hey, you guys. Fortunately, I learned, well, not super recently, but like relatively recently, as far as my thief career is concerned, that you can knock these guys out with a blackjack, which is something I never considered, and I was quite embarrassed when I had learned that I had missed a piece of info. You know what? Sod. 10. Good. Well, I see they go right out, do they? Unlike Sly Fox, I'm not the master marksman of all time shooting them in a distance. Oh. I think there's still another one around here. So I have to kind of shoot them in a not distance. I like these semi-transparent cobwebs. The spiders, I guess they ate people and they didn't eat the coins and the hammers because, I mean, let's be honest now. Eating coins and hammers, yeah, well, anyways. Yeah. I love all these, disgusting cobwebs here. I mean, you really can do a lot with atmosphere, even though you don't have modern fancy dance things like, Tweedly Toes and fancy dancers and stuff. But yeah, like movement of the webs and blooping of the stuff and, shaders and weird crap. You can still make things look really excellent, and, it's kind of cool. And I think that this would just allow me to fall, because I guess that's pretty fun. You just fall down here, and then as a joke, you actually get hurt. But, well, yeah. But it seems like you should get hurt in here anyway, because it's toxic waste going past a water wheel, and who knows who has spit or sneezed on that water wheel. It's horrible stuff. 2 healing, so it should be all good. Do I have any readables to read? No, I don't. Because the story has already been... Oh yes, this is the Mechanist. And this guy's friendly to me, I believe. I was avoiding him in my first playthrough. It was totally hilarious. I can't remember if he said anything entertaining. It might just be lines from the game and stuff. Anyways, yeah. Daily Journal of Friend... Fidest. Hey. Weird. I know not why I continue to write daily. Perhaps it provideth me a purpose, or perhaps 'tis merely a diversion to pass the time. And yet I do believe that it is important to have discipline in one's daily affairs. 'Twas always thus whilst I was among my fellow mechanists, and we were about our daily routines. I see no reason to change those habits simply because I am now alone. Alone. I'm good at accents. I was fortunate to get employment with city maintenance, and even more fortunate to be given responsibility for this power station. 'Tis a task for which I am well suited, and 'tis good to have useful work to do. The builder knows there is little enough work to be found for a former mechanist. Yet how is it that we can have fallen so low? Surely we did believe Father Karras when he said the mechanists were the future of the city. Yet now we are reduced to a mere handful, alone and directionless. Many have disappeared, I know not where. Some now wander the streets of the city and the country lanes, scattered and wayward, and knowing not what they seek. A few have hidden themselves in dark dens, searching in vain for the lost purpose, and dreaming of past glories, as if they might return. Sadly, I do not think it is to be. The world has moved on, and we are left behind like so much flotsam and jetsam cast upon the shores of time. Yet I must remember that I am but a cog in the vast gear of the builder's great masterpiece. Surely all that comes to pass is his plan. At least I can be here among my beloved machines. Ah, their sweet murmur is music to mine ears, and doth lull me to blessed repose. Of course, Sly Fox has been doing some dev commentaries on his missions. Do the gear dance. Yes, and he has, of course, been utterly humiliating me with his far superior voicing ability, just lapsing into all kinds of voices in the drop of a dime with no practice at all. And meanwhile, I'm just like, I will try to do an accent. Oh, I think you have to come up here with some other thing. That's a roll of maps. Better check my map. So this is the map of the sewers. It is what it is. I kind of don't need it that badly.
My map.
But, you know, Garrett's better check his map. So, yeah. I think that there's... I could swear there was something up here... like a different switch or something. Yeah, that one. I can't remember what it does, but sure it does. Wait a minute. Is he going to turn that switch back on? I'm sorry, I'm just like pausing and stuff. No, I guess not, maybe not. I don't know. I'm sure it's necessary, but I can't remember why, so... Boy, that guy ranting is funny, and I can't see anything on my freaking screen. Hang on. I'm back out here. Oh, where... Oh, I have to go down and stuff? Unto the fire! Into the fire. Okay, here's the fire. Let's go down into it. Yeah, it's a fittingly filthy sewer. And there's, I believe, a small oversight in the sewer, which I'm going to heavily make fun of. No, because, you know, I don't heavily make fun of things. Only lightly and mildly, because I don't believe in the religion of the fun make. And also, how do you get up here? It looks like it's too high. Oh, well, that doesn't provide an answer, but it does provide a path to God. And this is a really cool looking ladder. I like it. I like it when people make ladders that are not ladders, especially when they're made out of brushes, because they look all 3D. And, well, I guess ladders are the ultimate 3D thing, but you know what I'm saying. Them 3D movies, they should just make one which is a ladder, and that's it, and it would be just the best thing ever. I have to just make the jump, I suppose so. Well, that's slightly odd, but I guess it's functional. So, well, let's go this way. Oh, wait, I can't go that way, unless, of course, there's a lever in the darkness. But that is the greatest Poe story never told, so it can't be true. I thought I heard a cray beast or something, but it could just be a gear turning. Well, I can't fiddle the knobs. It would be hilarious and all, but it seems like it's just not happening. Merrill, I heard old Farland telling you them stories about the ghost in the Hammer Crypt. Don't you go believing everything you hear. Farland likes to scare new guys like you with stories of ghosts and goblins and such. He told me the same stories when I first started working here, but I've been in them crypts and I never seen no ghost. We had a bit of a blockage in one of the main overflow lines and this whole place flooded. I had to go in to clean out the muck. The Hammers would have been some kind of riled up if they'd have known. Anyway, there wasn't nothing in there but tombs. Of course, it was a bit spooky in there with the dim light and cobwebs and such, not to mention all the dead folk. There weren't no ghosts. I ain't suggesting you go poking around in the crypts. The management don't allow it, and the Hammers would be mighty upset if they found out. But there ain't no need for you to be looking over your shoulder every night on duty, neither. Same thing with the old power station. If you look through the grate, you can still see the key at the bottom of the ladder, but you couldn't pay me to go down there even with a replacement key. Luckily, there ain't no need to now since we don't use it no more, and I can hear spiders nesting down there besides. Now, should you ever actually need to go into the crypts, though I can't think why you would, you'll find the key in the control room. Burke. Maintenance Station number 12, weekly log, F. Griver, Foreman. Replaced the rusted-out grating on number 4 inlet. Dredged the sediment from the south end catch basin. Drained and repaired the east end gully pot. The bridge in the south cistern is still down. I don't know what accent to use, and I also don't know what the holdup is. The city keeps saying the timber's on its way, but it's been months since it collapsed, and I'm getting right tired of having to swim across the blasted thing. If we don't get the lumber by the end of the week, I'll go buy it myself. Burke has lost his copy of the control room key. Daft bugger. Apparently it fell through the grating on the way into the control room, so it ought to be right there. But he says he dove down there and couldn't find it. There's not much current there, but we did have them heavy rains last week, and the storm drains was open then. I suppose this accent is inappropriate, and also that could have moved it downstream a bit. Maybe even into the north cistern. I'll have to send him back in for another look. The Taffer. Alrighty then. Sluice control is what that thing says. So, I guess...
I need to find a key for this.
Yeah, I guess I do. Haven't got any keys yet, but sluices seem like the way to go. That's where I came from. This is nothing. This is now open. So, great. I guess this is the old power station, I think, because the key is at the bottom of the ladder. It's pulsating red, so you know it's frightening. And here we go. Blue, so it's no longer frightening. Oh, I guess I can pick the lock. That's, I guess, the only real answer, because otherwise there'd have to be another key, and then it would make less sense. So what they should do is hire a professional thief such as I to go down here into the spidery place and just look at the spiders, which I suppose I will deign to do immediately. Oh, just the flashing lights are so psychologically iffy to me. It's just, by which I mean awesome and psychologically scarring. I love being scarred. It's freaking great, and I sure know what that feels like. Somehow. I remember this place being mighty difficult. 'Cause I think everybody gets alerted. Everybody. I mean, these spiders are my buddies. Yes, I remember that. I think that's a bug, perhaps, sliding across the room at light speed. Yeah, that's funny. I had a lot more trouble. I am an expert, am I not? Well, what was my problem before? I don't know. Maybe I was out of arrows or something? That's weird, but I thought that guy was supposed to be here. It's so weird that you can make him slide. Oh, hey, it's a spider egg. Scratch with their toes and get the AIs to do a thing for you. I guess it's just like in Thief 2X, except small. Okay, so suddenly this was way easier than I think it was intended to be. So, I look a bit of a foot and mouth kind of guy. But there's some more pulsating lights. Oh, I see. I was clanking. I thought somebody to open a door right in my face. Well, that thing doesn't work, but fortunately for me, there's some spider eggs, and I can't pick those up for some reason. Is there like a limit? No, there isn't, but 7 is the lucky number, so also you gotta take these suspicious crates and pull this switch. There's a door opens here. See, I remember far too many things, but it appears that we're into the spider's ultimate lair, which is a completely different style than the rest of the mission, and this is actually a thing. Oh, I thought that was like an ungo into, but actually it might still be ungo intoable. No? Actually, I don't really remember there being a water. Oh, wait, no. I might. What a crime. It looks like that one time when I didn't remember something was a fluke or a double fluke, and this time it's just gonna be stuff. But I'll just make up by ranting about how great everything is. So everything is great. Oh my god, everything is great. This lockpick is great. This chest model is great. That broken triad light that used to be unique but now is not so unique anymore is great. This treasure is okay. That spider is blind. And these guys are kind of not too smart either. I can't get in there. That's... Is it just supposed to be like, hey, y'all, the spiders are in the cave, or is there supposed to be loot for me to snatch there? Because, well, I guess they're getting out of my way like a polite person. Oh yeah, they see with their rear ends. It's amazing. I think I found this last the first time I played this mission, actually. I guess that's it, actually. It's just like a big square with a note or something. Not a note, a piece of like, loot. Anyways, yes, this is some kind of lost city just blatantly underground, because, hey, why not? I mean, that's always the cool... Oh, I did hear cray beasts, I think. At one time, they were tick-tick-tickety-tick-tock the mountain. All up the place. But these guys are extremely hard to take out because they always make a loud scream when they die. I'm going to insinuate that they're not masculine and have them not care, because what sane person with a mature adult brain would care about somebody making a ludicrous assertion that makes absolutely no sense? Well, a lot of people, I guess, because emotion is a thing and it's not respected very much in today's world. Oh, hey, you can do that, and they kind of firsted, maybe, but maybe not. So, I guess a spider just died? Maybe they drowned or something? That's spectacularly interesting. Oh, crap. Whew. That was lucky. Which the hell way am I going? I think I'm going this way. Yeah, the way without the guy standing around doing... Oh, wait a minute. I think one of these is an objective or something. Like, let me see here. In the crypt, the shield, the scroll, rosary, hammer, mysterious book. I don't see anything about a lost city. Oh, that guy firsted through or seconded through no fault of my own. Wait a minute. There's just loot here. Isn't to do with any objective. Oh, I could swear it was, but I guess I swear too much these days, and it finally caught up to me. So, yeah. Too bad these guys can't fight the spiders. They'd probably win or lose or, you know, at least take part or something. But these guys are dead, and those guys are too tall, and it all just ends up like a match made in hell, and they get a celebrity divorce. Gotta keep those disgusting gossip mags in business. It's not a funny thing to say. It's the truth, though. I speak the hip-hop truth. No, I don't. That was itself a lie. I think I'd better end it here in this grand old room because I probably got a key or something to progress and I've already forgotten. So next time, I promise, by which I mean I may or may not be lying again, that it will have a more spectacular end to the video. So basically anything could happen and probably will. So see you guys next time. And bye for now.